to group break number 563. Today we have the nice little Young Gun Chaser. We got 23-24s extended in Series 2, 24-25 Series 1, Series 2 extended, a box of 22-23 Spagoo, and a box of 13-14 Series 1 Blasters. Maybe we can pull that McKinnon today. Here are your teams. Grant is hoping we pull that McKinnon today. But yeah, good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. Let's pull something sick. That's what it's about. All right. Let's maybe avoid Yakupov, though, if we can help it. We don't want that to be the nail in the coffin of the box, so to speak. Sorry, I gotta work on the dad jokes a little bit. But here we go. We will rip and stack this as per usual. It's about this pack that is a Young Gun. We'll save the Young Guns to the end, just because it's a little bit more dramatic, and we like some dramatic. See, like, that's a Young Gun. There's 2 Young Guns in this, and then a bunch of other stuff. There we go. Man, Toby Enstrom, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. I think it is this next pack that is normally a Young Gun. It's one of the next 2. But these blasters were very searchable on a pack by pack basis. Because let's see, do we have some orange? Yeah, we got some orange. There we go. Got some orange there. Yeah, we've nearly done like 100 breaks on here, which is wild. Alright, man, these Game Center Live with the old MacBooks or the Xboxes and stuff. Yep. Bill Yen, no. I think. Nice, Lucas. Sounds good. We will be on. We have one more break after this, then it'll be final call. So I'm hoping to end by about 8 o'clock ish. But yeah, I kind of like. There's points where I do and points where I don't. I like the interaction on here a lot better. It's easier to fill a break on here, even if sometimes we're taking a hit on it, right? Which I like just being able to fill it. So 4, 5. Yeah, look at that Xbox 360 with Kinect. Yeah, Lucas, we'll be on for as long as we can. 4, 5. That's another base pack there. Theo Fleury on the retro MVP for the Flames. 5, 6, 7. That's another base pack. But yeah, hoping to be off kind of by 8-ish or so. PK Subban on the Shining Stars. Canvas. Pecorine for the Predators. Should have one more MVP card left. 2, 3. That's a base pack. It's another base pack. Should have one more card left. Wow, we didn't. Make sure I didn't miss anything. We'll go to the back here. Go to the back, because that's one of the best ways. Nope, nothing. Just normally you get 2 MVPs, or oh no, because we got a Shining Stars, so it's one or the other. All right, Young Guns time. I mean, this is what we open these up for, right? That could be good. Nope. Alex Killorn for the Bolts. That's not a bad Young Gun to get though. For Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Yeah, look at that Lundqvist base. That's sick. And Nathan McKinnon, Young Gun. for the Avs. Let's go, Grant. This one also doesn't have the pink above the shoulder. And it looks pretty clean. Let's go. McKinnon, Young Guns. Let's go. Today was the day after all. I feel like we pulled all of our really good cards tonight while this song has been playing too. Which is really funny. It feels like fairly consistent. So split breed, good luck. Let's go. One more look at that. That's a sick card there. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. Let's go, dude. Ah, sick. Alright. I mean, let's see if we can top that. It's possible. It is possible. It just takes, like, a miracle pull at this point. It literally takes a top Young Guns and exclusives are better, I think, right? Alright, we'll do rip and stacks here. Rip and stacks make my life a little bit easier on this stuff. Yeah. Hey, I said let's hope we can pull it. Always hope for it, but today it actually happened. We actually did the thing. We did the thing we set out to do when we brought those in. All right, let's give this a good little flip. And hey, let's just hit the Bedard acetate, right? Poitras on the rookie jams, Crosby, and then canvas between the Devils and the Stars. So Cozy and Aruff. That'll be a random. Again, if there are ever any randoms that you just want to give to the next person, let me know. I'll gladly pass those along. But 5, 6, 7, 8. Logan Cooley on the Silver Skates, Brock Nelson or Ryan Johnson for the Sabres. 6, 7, 8, 10. Dazzlers with a bit of a funky corner there of Korchinski. It just like didn't get cleanly cut. Dustin Wolf on the Retro Young Guns and black and white canvas of Victor Hedman for the Bolts. I love this Will Borgen picture, man. Such a cool one. Matthew Poitras on the UD3. Georgi Merkulov. I hope he gets an opportunity because his AHL numbers have always been really good for the Bruins. Undersley for the Islanders. Silver Skates Gold of Logan Cooley. We got a Kadri and a Savoy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got a Tyson Forrester outburst of Dmitry Kulikov and a Mark Johnstone for the Penguins on the Young Guns. I'll put that there. I don't think this Horvat's a variation. All right. Well, what a start to this break. Two really good young. Well, I mean, the best Young Gun you could get, and then like a solid Young Gun in Killorn. Does he sell super well? No, but like relevant Young Gun from a 11-year-old product, almost 12. You take those. Those are wins, and you gotta take the wins when you can get them. Here we go. Got a Mintikov, Brock Faber, and Struble on the Young Guns. Perron, Shesterkin on the retro, and Perfetti. Perfetti for the Jets. Draisaitl Crosby, and Mintikov. I think those draft ones just don't sell at this point, so. Brett Howden, or sorry, that's a base card. Joe Thornton on the Hockey Heroes. Caulfield and Dufour for the Islanders. Askarov on the UD3. Yuri Kulich for the Sabres. Really? Is that US or Canadian, Dovey? Yossi, because that'll really shape my opinion on what the next words that come out of my mouth are. Linus Carlson exclusives for the Canucks. Let's go. What a nice little box here. CAD. Wow, that seems cheap to me. I know it's a BGS 9.5, but Carlson exclusives to 100. Did really well for them in the Calder Cup, so hopefully, if he learns how to skate a little bit quicker, Fantilli and Dubois. By the way, if he learns how to skate a little bit quicker, he is a surefire NHLer. So, sorry, 1 second. I know I passed over an OV base in here, and I just want to find it. There it is, so I don't forget it. There we go. PSA 10 for 830, 883. Yeah. And it is off season too, so it's still like, yeah. Right now is probably one of the lowest selling points for hockey cards. Good time to be good time to be a buyer. Just because it's summer, people aren't paying as much attention to it. Bad time to be a seller. All right, extended. Nice. Yeah, that's what I keep meaning to do, but I just don't have the time between like the breaks and this and personal like life stuff, because this has been like 60 plus hours a week, if not more. Other 822, yeah. So, still a huge card. Like, regardless, it's a huge card. And trying to get the house a little bit more ready, but I haven't had the time to do that. It's been over like 60 hours a week for this. It's been wild. It's been fun. I like it. But Marner, Jack Hughes, and Crosby. It's just been a lot. McDavid, Brisson, and Pedersen on the Dazzlers. Oh yeah, this is an upside down Dazzlers case, I think. Matthews, Martinez. Sorry, I just remembered that this is a case that we've been getting the upside down Dazzlers, and then like an extra hit sometimes with those, but I don't think we've gotten an extra hit so far. Yeah, and I mean, like I there's guys in the store that are working a lot of hours too, right? It's just a busy time. Lane Hudson for the Habs, Huberdeau for the Flames, Stutzla. It's a busy time between all the SKUs, all the products. We got a draft choice. Center in blue. Is that going to be Bold Duke? Josh Doan. Huru for the Stars. And Connor Geeky on the Outburst for the Bolts. That's a nice card. Dude, where's McCarr, Nazar, and Dickinson. And that is the pack. Nice Geeky there. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Anytime you get like a good Young Gun and exclusives in a box, you're good. A good Young Gun Outburst, even if it's like the, I know it's not the base Young Gun Outburst, but whatever. Still take it. Got a trilogy card in here, which is normally not a great sign if I'm being honest. I think trilogy means that you don't get acetate, which is what you're hoping to get. Oh, but that's a good sign. That's a good sign for the Shorks. Suzuki on the short print blue for the Habs, Pickering for the Penguins, and Liam Ogren for the Wild. That's just the base. Cutter Gauthier, Jordan Kyrou, Demko on the All-Star skills for the Canucks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Luchenko. Welcome to Miami. Mr. Will Smith, even though he's in San Jose. One thing I also want to do over the next little bit is get my stream deck set up so I can like hit it for sound clips when we get some stuff, because I think it'd be a little bit of fun. Crosby for the Penguins. Ogren for the Wild, McKinnon, and Toffoli for the Sharks. 8, 9. Trilogy of Liam Ogren to $9.99 for the Wild. Not a bad one. Sebastian Casa, good young gun to get there. Another good box. Got a few of these now. 2 good base young guns, and a nice little Macklin behind there. Connor Geeky to 333. Liam Bichel on the young guns, and another Lane Hudson. So, hey, another numbered Geeky. They're all rare Geeky, so yeah, the stream deck's super cool. Back when we did our breaks on Twitch, I had it set up so like on a 16:9 rather than 9:16, so horizontal as opposed to vertical. I had more screen real estate to work with, where I had like a team viewer pop up that I had transitions for and stuff that was really sick. It doesn't make sense on here just because you need all the real estate you can get. It's really funny like how much more screen real estate you actually need in a 9:16 stream. But I get it, because this is also made like app first, mobile first, and that format works like 16 or 9:16 works so much better for me. So, but yeah, I could have transitions and stuff, the ability to mute myself, switch between scenes easier. So, but I'd love to bring in like a soundboard. We could have like, I don't know. At some point, it'd be cool to get like lights and a better background decoration. So if we get a cool pole, we could put like, you know, red lights blinking, kind of like a goal goes off. Have some fun. A little goal horn. But also just pie in the sky pipe dream stuff. So, ooh, we do have a clear cut. Whether it's base or young gun, I don't know. But man, could you imagine if we get like the Lane Hudson clear cut? That'd be wild, because I'm pretty sure that beats the McKinnon, no? A-Lines for the Stars. Capitals Hurricanes on the PvP. Aimbots of Kachuk. Renewed of Pavelski. A stop check for the Senders. Pasta. Dazzlers of Batherson. It's wild how different the blues are from release to release. Eichel and Austin Matthews. Kadri for the Leafs. Akil Thomas for the Kings. And Borgen for the Kraken. 5, 6, 7. Miles Wood for the Avalanche on the Outburst. Bedard, Korchinski on the Co-op. Caulfield on the Satellites. There's an Ovechkin base. Raphael Lavoie on the clear cut for the Oilers. Jesper Wallstedt, Young Gun Canvas, and a Pierrick Dubé Young Guns. We'll take the Wallstedt. One of the best goalies not in the NHL. Definitely a guy you want to keep at least one of. Man, I saw Senzo9's profile picture of the Blue Jays logo, and they have been on a tear lately. Love to see the sweep of the Yankees. Hey, since I said maybe it's the day we pull McKinnon, maybe it's the day we pull the Bedard Gold Outburst 1/1. I have to say that in every time we open up 23-24 Series 2, because if it's the day that I don't say it and it's the day that we pull it, oh, maybe I need to not say it, because then I jinx it every single time. Co-op for the Blue Jackets, Crosby for the Penguins, Point for the Bolts. Satellites of Panarin, Kyle McLean for the Islanders, Connor Bedard on the portraits. Hopefully we see you in a couple of boxes, buddy. Byfield for the Kings, Brad Marchand on the Breaking News, and Yossi for the Predators. 8, 9. Huberdeau exclusives for the Flames to 100. With a Morella Young Gun for Vegas, and a Vinny Desharnais checkpoint for the Oilers. Kucherov for the Bolts, LA Anaheim on the PvP, Lemur and Chapman, Kadri, Clayton Keller for Utah, Giroux for the Flyers, and another random, Stanky and whatchamacallit, Gauthier. Well, that box produced 3 randoms. And it's going to sleeve them all up just because it's easier to sticker them at the end. There we go. Alright, and just make sure I didn't miss any base variations or anything like that. I'm sure I would have caught them, but I did not see any, so. Typically those exclusives come with normally like the exclusives packs you got an extra card, but maybe that was Series 2. At least sometimes you did. Or maybe it's pop counts that I'm getting mixed up with. Nothing on the backs. Alright. Let's do some Series 2. Here we go. There we go. Hopefully we get a Celebrini. I mean, that Series 1 box wasn't the best, but also wasn't the worst. Because we got, what, Wallstedt and... oh no, Casa was extended. The Wallstedt, okay, it wasn't the best. We'll put it that way. It wasn't the best. But Wallstedt's not horrible. Our Young Guns weren't great. Hopefully Series 2 can make up for that. I mean, so far the other boxes have made up for it too, to be fair. Black and white. Hannafin, Patrick Kane on a Heater Sparkles, and New Jersey Jack Hughes Electricity. Ooh, Portraits red. For the Bruins, Charlie McAvoy to 99. Right? Yeah, 79 of 99. Ovechkin and Wilson, and, well, that guy's pretty good. Michkov, Young Gun for the Flyers. What a little pack here. Michkov, Young Guns. Michkov, welcome aboard. McAvoy numbered card. Nice little front row here. The McAvoy sleeved and top loaded because it's 90. I like these red portraits. They actually look nice. The black ones are also super nice as well. I wish they like put the numbering of like the black ones like 10 or something. Make them really rare. Canvas of Brock Besser for the Canucks, Caulfield for the Habs, and a Timo Meier bang for your puck for the Devils. Dazzlers? Oh, sorry. I missed a deluxe here of Lars Eller to 250 for the Penguins. Jared McCann on the Dazzlers and Kyrou for the Blues. Othman, Romanov on the Young Guns, and Zellweger on the Welcome Aboard. 6, 7. Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers, Wilson for the Capitals, and Nylander for the Leafs. Well, so far, we've got a pretty good little front row here. Should we do SP Game Use next or Series 2? 23-24 Series 2 or SP Game Used. I'm feeling we do SP Game Use next just because, you know, your actual highest end potential card's still Series 2, I think. If I don't see anything contrary, we'll do 22-23 Spigou. Josh Doan, Blomqvist, and Ovechkin. Nice, did a lot of Ovi stuff for a PC guy. Forsberg for the Predators, Hyman for the Leafs, and Sammy Reinhart for the Panthers. Tage Thompson, Misil for the Devils, and Mrazek for Chicago. Outburst for the Oilers. Leon Draisaitl. It's got a nice little print line at the bottom there. Kovalenko for the Avs, and Robertson for the Stars. Canvas of Quick for the Rangers, Heiskanen, and Mark Stone for Vegas. We got Makar, Scanlon for the Rangers, and Montembeau for the Habs. All right, let's do some Spigou. You, me, and Spigou. You, me, and Spigou. What are we hoping to hit here? A draft day. Draft day marks of... Oh, I don't think we're hitting a draft day marks. Okay, 1/1 rookie auto of... Give me Beniers. Give me Beniers. I think this is 2 off the back normally. Oh, we do have a true base. Let's go 2 off the back. It's normally 2 off the back. Eli Tolvanen for the Predators on the Stadium Series Fabrics. Mark Kastelic for the Senders on the Purity. True base legend of Ray Bork to 77. It's a cool card. A little bit of chipping in the top. Cole Koepke for the Bolts, $2,999. Rookie auto of Jordan Harris for the Habs. And rookie sweaters for the Habs of Jakai. That was a box of Spigou. The Bork's cool and all, but you know, would have liked a little bit more. That is the risk reward of that product, and I'm glad we did not end on that. All the Habs are happy. Got the autograph and probably the second best card. Yeah. Pretty whelming is exactly the right phrase. Ooh, 006 on the box number here. How we feeling about that? Here we go. Last box of the break. Then we got 4 randoms to do. Then we do the other half case of platinum, and then that's it for the night. Unless people want to snag some personals. If you want to snag some personals, you can do them at whatever time you want. So, yeah. I mean, I think it's possible, because I think we've only pulled 1 from this case, and this is the last box of the case. So, it's technically possible. There's like, essentially not quite a 50% chance, but you know what I mean. I would technically call it like a 44% chance, because on average you get 1.44 Young Guns per case. So I mean, I wouldn't say no to the gold outburst either. Any gold outburst at that point. I don't know why I ripped all the packs to start with, but... Well, we have a silver outburst. We don't have a gold outburst. We have silver. Which could be good. Alright, starting things off. Dazzlers of Darlene. Eichel. Kanashko. For the Blue Jackets. Retrospective of Darcy Kemper for the Capitals, Marchenko for the Blue Jackets, Konechny for the Flyers. 7, 8. Voronkov Deluxe. We'll take that. We will take that. Deluxes are really hard to hit this year. Matthews for the Leafs. And Gannett for the Senators. We will take that Voronkov. Jacques Hughes, Mangiapane, and a Matt Murray. That Voronkov is a win to me. Is it the biggest card? No, but top 10 Young Gun from this crop? Yeah, top 10 Young Gun from this crop. In a deluxe, you take those every day of the week. Liam O'Brien, Mason Lohrei. And a Yuri Patera canvas. Lohrai's a good sign, right? Normally. Demko, Amadio, and Owen Beck. Amadio on the clear cut. I can't remember if Lohrai's a good sign. Crosby for the Penguins. Larkin. Morella for Tampa Bay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Panarin for the Rangers. Strome. Bo Horvat. Braden Point. Billy Sweezy. Falk on the outburst. Come on, give me a Bedard. Give me a Bedard. Monster Season of McDavid, Shesterkin, and Miralainen. Zegras. Let's go. Bedard. Young Gun. What a break, dude. What a box, too. In terms of condition on this guy, tiny roller chip. Honestly, one of the better looking ones that I see. No gold outburst, yeah. No gold outburst. But, Dougie on the canvas. I mean, I guess we still technically have one pack to go, but... Patty Maroon, Matthew Barzal, and Matty Nice. What a break. What a break. Bedard, McKinnon, Michkov, Carlson exclusives, Voronkov Deluxe. Pretty solid overall. That's why I like these mixers, man. Alright. We got 4 randoms to do here. Saving the gold for platinum. Dude, I would honestly rather pull the gold outburst, personally, from Series 1 or Series 2 or Extended, because they're just cooler to me. Let me get these randoms set up here. Alright, we have Washington, Carolina, LA, Anaheim. This is Anaheim, Dallas. Canes can have the card. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Cross that one off. Anaheim, Dallas, and then Dallas Devils. Dallas. Dude, the funniest thing was seeing all the comments on like the upper deck stuff of when we pulled the Marner Gold Outburst. I mean, like, of course it's a breaker that got these. They always break them. It's like, we opened 6 cases that day, and to be fair, that was our only one. To be fair, we were also on a heater. But, that's also the first one in, like, I don't know how many cases of Series 1, Series 2, and Extended we've opened up over the years. Like, they are incredibly tough to pull. Alright, here we go. So we got 3 rounds to do because the Canes can have the other one 3 times. Once, twice, 3rd time. Anaheim. Anaheim. And we got the Stanky Gautier. Once, twice, 3rd time. Dallas. Dallas. And we have the Hughes Robertson. Once, twice, 3rd time. New Jersey. Alright, recap time. Yeah, people's abilities to understand statistics is and probability is wild. Hashtag pay attention in math class. Recap time. We hit this nice little Kaloran Young Guns. That was our best hit from the Blaster of 13-14 Series 1. Nothing major came out of that at all whatsoever. Voronkov on the Deluxe 250, Bork to 77, McAvoy to 99, Wallstedt Canvas, Casa Young Gun, Will Smith Young Gun, Geeky Outburst, Draft Day Kulich Young Gun, Linus Carlson Extended, exclusives to 100, Mitchkov, Base Young Gun is pretty cool. I mean, how often in a break where it's like Series 1, Series 2 do you pull Bedard and it's not the best hit? Because we got the Nathan McKinnon Young Guns. I am so stoked that we got this one. So that is group break 563.